Welcome back to Nigeria at 56, recursive, resilient and rising. Well, let's get back to Alhaji Yakasai to conclude this thought. Go ahead, please.
Well, what I said does not mean that we have realized our dream. To understand the reality of the situation, we have to look at the countries that were at the same level with us at the time of independence, like India, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Korea, Brazil, and the rest of them. I know this is a television program. We don't have all the time. But if you will allow me, I will give an example. We started motor assembly plants in Nigeria about the same time with Brazil. We started with Peugeot assembly plants, Volkswagen assembly plants, Leyland, and the rest of them. Brazil started at the same time with us. Now our assembly plants, most of them are gone. In Brazil, the country has moved from a country that is assembling vehicles into a country that is manufacturing vehicles. They're not only manufacturing cars, but they are manufacturing lorries, trucks, locomotives, train, airplane, different types of airplanes. Civilian aircraft, military aircraft of different types, and so on and so forth. If you look at Korea, Korea is almost the same situation. The same situation with India. India are now able to send rocket to around the universe. Certainly we have sent one somewhere. But we are not at the same level with those countries because we have a distraction in our development.
Alhaji Yakasai.
So it's not all rosy.
Alhaji Yakasai, let me just quickly cut in here. Thank you so much for keying that off for us very nicely. But let me direct this question next to Chief Edwin Clark. Thank you so much for joining us on the program this evening. Listening to Alhaji Yakasai, it's been a very elaborate dream that the founding fathers had. So where and how do you think Nigeria lost that dream?
Thank you very much. I think the first thing to do is to congratulate ourselves for having independence for 56 years. We are still a united country, a country where we had a civil war, like in the United States of America years ago. We fought the war for 30 months, and at the end of it all, we are together again. So that's a plus. So we should congratulate ourselves for being together. Yes, we have been progressing like any other country of our time. But as you asked, where did we go wrong? Yes. In 1950, for example, let me just take it. We had the Richard's Constitution also. And in 51, and we had 3 regions were established in this country. A true federation was established under the leadership of Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe for Eastern Nigeria, the Sultan of Sokoto for Northern Nigeria, and Chief Obafemi Awolowo for the West. They started very well. And if they were still alive, I believe India today could have not surpassed us. We had a constitution, and they were in competition. It was a federation where everybody was equal, where the regions could develop at their own pace and they did, where physical federation was also practiced. And I would go further to say, today, Western Nigeria could compare with any other civilized country in the developing countries because of the foundation laid by Chief Obafemi Awolowo. In 1956, he established free primary education. Today, with that, Western Nigeria is the most sophisticated, most educated region in this country. He went further to bring television, the first, this part of Africa. He went further to establish the University of Ife. He went further to build the tallest building in Nigeria at that particular time, the Cocoa House in Ibadan. He established industrial centers in Keja and Apapa. He's using the cocoa money, which price was very high at the time. Similarly, the Southern of Sokoto developed. Northern Nigeria, Kaduna Capital Territory, Kano Industrial Center, ABU, and many other things he did. But unfortunately, that was they're not pyramids.
Just let me come in here, Chief Clerk. Let me come in here. I'm so excited that we have you there as well as Tanko Yakasa. But for Femi Adesina, let me bring him on now, because for so many Nigerians listening to our data information analyst, Jide, it will seem as if everyone from every age range has tried to sort and solve the problems of Nigeria. Perhaps we keep going round in circles. Maybe that's the recursive aspect of this discussion. What is this that we don't get to see that you, as a renowned journalist, would have seen while working on the other side, that when you get in, it seems so difficult for anyone to fix?